Welcome back to Healthy Living. I'm your host, Melissa Hodgson, and we're talking today about St. Tammany Hospital Foundation. We talked with Greg Pellegrini, chairman of the Board of Trustees of the Foundation first. Next, we're going to talk with Melanie Rudolph, who is one of the staff members of the Foundation staff. Melanie, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so much. It's so fun to be here.
Great, glad to have you. So, Greg talked a little bit with us about what the foundation is and sort of its structure, what its aims are. But you and the staff really get elbow deep in it every day and you make it happen.
We do, and we love doing it.
Which is wonderful. It's great to love your job. Can you talk a little bit about some of the events that you use to raise funds and raise awareness about the foundation?
Absolutely. We have a whole slew of special events that we put on throughout the year, as you know, that support various causes of the organization as well. They start at the beginning of the year and they go on through December, and they support some really great causes for the hospital.
Well, let's start with Gurney Games, because that one's pretty crazy, and it's at the beginning of the year. Is it around Mardi Gras?
It's going to kick off the Mardi Gras season in downtown Covington again this year. It's probably one of our favorite events because it is so unique to our community, and probably one of the most unique in our community as well. Teams will decorate, parade, and race hospital gurneys through downtown Covington. We have a fun little obstacle course that we put together. It's sponsored by FLWB Architects each year, and it really is a family-friendly event. Of course, you have so much fun watching the parade and the races and everybody go all out. Our teams will get into costume each year. We have a really great kids activity area that we put on each year, so it truly is a lot of fun for the whole family to come out and support St. Tammany Hospital Foundation.
Outstanding. Yeah, I think Gurney Games is probably one of the most visually spectacular events. It's, you know, you go to the Covington trailhead and you see the race and you see the festival atmosphere, and there's a party going on and everybody's all in costume, and then it gets competitive because the departments are all trying to race their gurneys against each other.
And you mentioning that too, that's one of the most unique parts about it, is that it's also a great opportunity for our hospital employees to get involved. And oh boy, do they get involved. You know, they truly do love the event. We have a whole team of celebrity judges that we hand pick each year to kind of come out and watch the parade and the races and pick some of their favorites. So we give out awards for things like the fan favorite, best gurney decor, best costumes. So it really is a lot of fun.
Well, and you know, some teams that are not really big and don't have the ability to make really fabulous costumes and decorate their gurney might go light on the gurney for speed, and then might maybe bribe the judges.
We do have, that's probably, and the one that the teams get the most excited about is our Best Judges Bribe.
Best Judges Bribe is an actual award.
And our judges go home with some really great baskets and treats and popcorn and cocktails, and I think they have more fun than anybody else because they're getting racked up on all the goodies while they're there.
That sounds like a fun day. And it's the first event in the hospital's foundation's year, but there's one close on the heels of Gurney Games, and that's golf.
It's our Get Lucky Golf Tournament. This year in April of 2020, we'll be having our 9th annual Get Lucky Golf Tournament presented by Refreshment Solutions. It's held at Money Hill in Abita Springs each year, which of course lends itself to a beautiful setting no matter what. We usually have 25 teams that participate, and there are tons of different ways for you to be involved. As with any golf tournament, you know, you can sponsor a hole, you can put a team together. We're always looking for food and beverage vendors to get involved as well, so it's a really great opportunity if you're a golfer or if you're not a golfer to come out and support the foundation.
Very good. So we're on the G's here, Gurney Games Golf.
Gurney Games Golf.
And we just finished the absolutely gorgeous the gala at Southern Hotel, and that benefits St. Tammany Cancer Center.
Yes, that benefits the patients and families at St. Tammany Cancer Center, which, as you know, is the center where all three entities, St. Tammany Parish Hospital, Mary Ward Perkins Cancer Center, and Ochsner Health System, come together to deliver world-class cancer care.
Yeah, as a matter of fact, we just did a show about St. Tammany Cancer Center last month. And we mentioned the gala, but I think you can tell us a little bit more about it.
Yeah, we had our second annual event this year. It's held the first Thursday each October. Hub International is our title sponsor. Okay. We have sold out of our event each year, which is really exciting. We like to have fun with it and kind of do different themes each year so that our attendees don't really know what to expect. And we go all out. You know, of course, the event's been held at the Southern Hotel, and that bring some wonderful food and beverage opportunities for the attendees of our event. But we also like to have fun entertainment and activities, auctions and things like that going on for our attendees as well.
Gorgeous. Okay. Well, and then right after you wrapped up the gala, you turned around and dove in with the Parenting Center on the 31st annual Monster Mash.
31st annual Monster Mash, and it was such a beautiful day. That was held on October 19th at Bogaflaya Park. We probably had just over 2,000 families from across the North Shore. I think we even had some from New Orleans that attended. It's just truly a family-friendly event. You know, you're looking for a fun, safe Halloween activity for your family, and that's the perfect opportunity to come out and support the Parenting Center.
Well, and I think that one is, as one of the oldest fundraisers we have, it's 31 years old, it's a kind of a legacy event that the City of Covington and West St. Tammany families all look forward to coming out in the fall to Bogaflaya Park and just kind of absorbing the atmosphere, kids in costumes, grown-ups in costumes, sometimes whole families in matching costumes.
And that's the funnest thing to see too, is when the whole family kind of gets together and gets creative with it. We've even had people come out and decorate wagons, you know, to go with their theme as well too. And like you said, it's become a community beloved event. You know, Metairie Bank North Shore is our sponsor for it each year, and the kids love coming to things like the Trick or Treat Village that's been a part of the event for so long, and the cookie booth and crafts and all of that. But we also were able to include some new fun additions as well this year, like a monster maze and things like that. And the kids really loved that. So it was a beautiful day and a beautiful event, and we raised I think just over $70,000 to support the Parenting Center of the hospital, which was wonderful.
Great. And I think that's one of the things that we can lose sight of sometimes when we're having fun at these events. We're really supporting the healing work of the hospital through St. Tammany Hospital Foundation. Absolutely.
And Monster Mash, I mean, with all of our events, truly, you know, you come to them, you have so much fun, and we make sure to bring the fun and make sure that you're enjoying yourself there. But we also don't want to forget to drive that mission home that, you know, you're really making a difference for the patients and families at St. Tammany Parish Hospital when you're there.
Which is fantastic. I think you and your colleagues that are on the staff really get focused on how do we interject fun and excitement and all of the things that make it worth being at these events, but still keep those costs in line so that what you're doing as people are paying to be a part of these events, they're truly donating to the foundation, to the work that the foundation is doing.
And one of the coolest things about us too is that 100% of your donation, no matter which event or which cause you choose to support, 100% of that donation will go directly to the programs and services of St. Tammany Parish Hospital, which is wonderful.
Oh wow, that's it. Let's talk about that for a minute, because I think St. Tammany Hospital Foundation has got to be just about unique in that regard.
Absolutely.
And that has to do with the fact that St. Tammany Parish Hospital employs the staff.
Yes.
And has an operating budget for that organization.
So St. Tammany Parish Hospital budgets for the foundation each year, which then allows every dime and penny that we raise to go directly to that program or service that each individual wants to support. So any gift that you give, aside from our special events which support each cause, you can designate for any facility, for any program, for any kind of construction, you know, anything that's going on that drives your heart and makes you want to give to the foundation, you can give to that, and you can know that 100% of that gift is going to go to support that.
I am 100% impressed with that. That's pretty neat. Melanie, thank you so much for coming in and talking about the foundation with me today.
Thank you so much.
Up next, we'll be talking with Mary Lee, who will talk with us about the Healing Arts Initiative at St. Tammany Parish Hospital and the St. Tammany Hospital Foundation leadership of that initiative.